Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris, the Hive Mind series. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 12. Year 2466. This is our empire, visible hive. The Praetorian Scourge has made its appearance. We're going to try our best to help take care of them. We're going to spend some of our money. So some of that. Our ring world needs its next section made. Matter decompressor is boring. We got another version to go for that. We got our ships though. That's the big thing we're working on right now, is getting all of our ship fleets maxed out and moved over. We're working on this area right here. So as we left off last episode, this is going to be our choke point from the Praetorian Scourge. Now we're going to try to go in here and kick their butts, obviously, but if we can't do that, we need to choke them off, and this is our best bet right here. So what I wanted to do was, in prep for the Praetorian Scourge, is I wanted to go in here and alter our defense platforms, what we're going to use. You notice that the Titans and all of our other ships have a dash P. We have like our normal version of the battleship with the lance, which has the kinetic artilleries on it. But then we also made the Praetorian version, which has all armor, full regeneration, and weapons that do damage to armor and don't have shield. So we're going to do the same thing here. These, excuse me, are going to be adjusted. We haven't really built any of these yet. Defensive platforms. We're gonna dig through here and change this, and this is, and as always, we're just gonna use our little naming scheme like this. So we're gonna change some of these in the case of, and then we're gonna build them up on that one platform. I don't know that we'll build them up on any other platforms. I don't know that they'll be necessary. Let's see. We don't need any of the kinetic ones, but we do need large. These with the proton launchers, we're going to want these. These are going to be the bulk of what we put on those defense platforms. So all these get denoted with Praetorian. So we have, let's see, we have point defense missiles. Oh, we need the point defense one. That's the one right here. Because they use a bunch of little ships, and you need point defense to defend against it. So lots of point defense for us, I think. Well, the only other thing I might want here, let's see, is for a small one, there's this, which is good. This does damage against shields. Excuse me, so we don't care about that. That small one might be kind of useful, and the medium one might be kind of useful, but I'm not really going to worry too much about it. I guess if they get in close, we should have some of these, because they probably fire faster. So let's make a couple, and we'll do this. Same thing with this short range one. If they get close, we'll have a couple of these, and then we'll load this up. We can go down to this thing. We've got a defensive grid supercomputer on it, so we're building an ion cannon on it, and we're gonna go in here and do, like, you know, so three point defenses maybe. What is that? KLP? I mislabeled that. KLP. This needs to be renamed. Okay, but really this. It's armor and hull. Save. And so the KLP one, delete it. Go back in here. So 3 point defenses, we're going to do 3 of these hangar ones, 3 of these missile ones, armor hull, those. So we're just going to kind of rotate between those, and that'll make those. Favorable conditions under the skilled leadership of the Ringworld Construction Manager, we have been able to optimize the construction workflow, increasing the speed significantly. Oh, well, that is quite nice. I made a science ship a while ago, an extra one. I didn't have a person for it. I'm going to get one now. Probably this. and I want them to go see what's going on in that wormhole. Meanwhile, our ship's here. This one, estimated arrival date. It's Leviathans station. I need it to actually go. Okay, aggressive stance there. Oh, I see. Here's what I want you to do. Do that and then head this direction. Was it there? This is called the Leviathans station. Okay, hold on. This is it. Oh yeah, we need to rename that so it matches. Okay. Zurich Perch. Okay. There, now we know that. So he's there. Technology, receive weapons damage. Don't care about the Alligate right now. Right now. Totally not anything that I care about. This home. So let's make this home Zurich Perch. Something else I want to do then is build a starbase right here. It's going to be a shipyard. Actually, we shouldn't need that. I'm going to go back on my word there. So we don't need to do that because we're going to get a juggernaut and it's currently being built. Where is it being built at? Somewhere. It's being built at the Colossal Shipyard. It's being built there. It's still a long way off, but we're going to get moseying on over here. And it should take care of our shipyard needs. That's one of the things I love about the Juggernaut. These guys are moving there. These guys are they ready to upgrade? Where are they at? They're right there. So now tell them to upgrade and that fires up that shipyard. These guys are being upgraded. Good. At Broodnest has a shipyard queue there. Okay. So we're doing our best to prep for the Praetorians. You know, this is going to be a problem. But we will prepare. And in fact, everybody can be at the Zurich Perch station when they're ready finally. So let's see. Zurich Perch, assign a base. This one, are you done then? You're fully done, so go to Zurich Perch. You got Zurich Perch set, and you can get Zurich Perch set. And so there you go. When you're fully upgraded, and that's upgrading its ships. So when they're upgraded, what do we have? Ambition, Science, Revolution went off. We want to make sure to keep that on. Thank you. Got all those on now. So the thing I'm going to keep doing is I've not been setting up manual trades for these. I probably could, but I don't really. The price gets so expensive. I'm going to do this. If it's below 4, I think it should buy that. Okay, so the second wave is coming. We still haven't seen any of their ships because we don't have the array up actually. We have claimed a new nest. Great. We have a lot of unemployed pops to take care of, but as soon as the ring world gets colonized, then we'll be able to move people. So that'll be a good thing. We can, because we're running out of jobs everywhere, pretty much. The Gaia world. These new worlds down here. Agawa. We have claimed a new nest. So these Gaia, these are great, but they need more jobs, so. Clicky clicky. Oddly. Nothing's happening. Oh, did I already load this up with generator districts? I must have. Okay. So it's going to slowly make those jobs. That's great. Which will give us a chance to move people over to them. Thing we want to keep an eye on here is our fleets. These guys 53% upgraded. These guys are 85% upgraded. Technology conceived. The wormhole in the Paboma system and it connects to the Omega system. So let's go. Armor hit points. To which system? Up, there, and that is the Zithorian. And we can't do anything because they have their borders closed to it. So I want you over here to be able to research things. When we get here, we got this swarm coming. We don't want to send our ships out until... Okay, so we have some of these ships here. These guys were going to... Oh, see, this is what I don't understand. This is reinforced fleet, but it's already full. So... let's just get it upgraded. The game does such a poor job. Upgrade fleet, reinforce fleet. I shouldn't have to reinforce fleet. You just need to finish upgrading everybody.
A war breaks out.
Now seems like, oh, it's a machine uprising. I was gonna say now it seems like a really bad time to worry about a war breaking out. Okay, that swarm is strengthened, and upgrade those ships. And then this is the part I don't understand. This fleet is 240, 230 of 230, and it's telling me, oh, it's telling me to upgrade, but it's already 230 of 230, so I can't. I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't understand. It's as max as it can get. It's just, this game has problems like that, and they're not good problems. We're gonna go here, so then you end up with extra ships like this. And those guys can come down here to Brood Nest and form 5th Fleet, because we'll need to start putting that one together. And while we're at it, we should make sure that they have a Titan when they get there. This thing, upgrading, that's good. Let's see. Administration capacity, legal lifespan, I guess. Let's see, we got tons of food to sell. So we can do that to do this. We can sell a bunch of food. Just outright sell it. Which gives us more minerals, which lets us come over here and say, okay, matter compressor, matter decompressor. You can finish up. We also have down here the Dyson Sphere, which needs a little bit more love. So we'll work on that. And then the big thing is the ring world. We're just... This one is moving. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come out here and take a look at these guys and see what they look like. We might want to sacrifice AH or B and have him go look. Why don't you go look? And be passive. Be out of the way if you need to. Oh my goodness, we have so much food. This is great. We're ready for expansion if we can get through. End of the Sidron Manifold. That sounds like something that belongs on a 1969 Ford Mustang, doesn't it? Okay, you're building all your stuff, which is great. We have this down, which gives us ship fire rate 10%. And excuse me, and ship weapons range plus 50%. So this is a good little defense place to be. It's spending all of its time building that ion cannon. I would rather it do that last. So let's push it all the way down to the bottom there. 5th key.
A new nest is born.
A new nest is born. Excellent. Is this? Yes. It's the habitat. So we've needed this for a while. Because one of the things we're running short on is volatile motes. So we're going to do that. And then for those 2 living habitats. That means the ring world should not be too far behind being occupied. It's up here. It's right there. Ring A. We don't have too much longer. 246907, so less than a year away. And no tree of life. Yes, I don't think we can transplant one in there. These guys give us certain benefits. One of them gives us influence, the other one gives us science, which is great. Energy weapon, attack speed, energy weapon damage. We need that. Especially against the Preythorn Swarm. This edict is important to our ambitions. Things. Megastructures. Yes, and these guys give us the research speed. Great, yes. Fantastic. We're going to want to turn these on. In fact, let's just do it now. So, because later on when we need them, we'll turn them back on again. Really just waiting for... Okay, 17 jobs available at Hagawa. So we're going to resettle some people on Hagawa, which has the Gaia Orb. Let's go through here and do this. Oh, gonna get all the people off the HABs who are extra pops. HAB A, B, C. You move the one person who's unemployed and then one extra person to allow for some growth, then you don't have to do it quite as often. There's tons of other we need to be moved. Xerac Perch. Goodness, my throat. I ate just before I started this episode, and that causes my throat to do some funky stuff. Let's see. You guys just need a bunch of jobs. Great, legit there. That. That. Lots of jobs, which means lots of upgrades. Which means expensive on these secondary resources. But that's why we've kind of been building up and trying to hoard them. We get to this point where we can kind of just spend it indiscriminately. We can just upgrade everything and not spend too much time worrying about it. These guys need more living space. And given how much food we have, I don't think we need this food. So I'm going to give it some more housing. This world has a lot of admin capacity on it. So what I'd rather do with that is move those people. Move 5 of them. Somewhere with more productive jobs. Brood nest, same deal. Build ahead of time with all that stuff. Allow for some jobs. So we'll take care of that situation. Alright, what's going on here? This is just stuff. It's just anchor system. Don't care too much about it. Where are these guys? The Hifnar consumer products. Gateway constructed. Right there, this is great. This will help movement between some of the rest of my empire, the extremes of it if I need to. So I like that. Especially these 2 choke points up here. That was a big part of the reason why we did that. So what are you doing? You have some upgrades to make? Oh, you're gonna go all the way over there and do that to upgrade? Okay, well, I want you guys all at your best before we start running over to the Prethorns. Strikecraft. Where are you at, dude? You're right there. Okay. Go tell it. This is the Prethorn script? Go tell us about. How come I don't see any ships here yet? That's a little disturbing. Leader lifespan, army damage. How come I don't see any of their ships yet? Usually they show up as soon as they come out. Why am I not seeing any ship? Who's over here? Bunch of rednecks. Huh. Well, you gotta get in there and tell me what's going on. Oh, and where's that science ship?
A new nest is born.
Go through this one, please. Explore that natural wormhole. A new nest is born. That's our ring world. Yay! Okay, let's go research ring world. Create one of those. Yep. Okay, now, the next time we have a whole bunch of unemployed pops after everything gets done being built here, we'll move them all over to the ring. In fact, let's have the ring build 2 of these. And we've got enough to build clone vats right there. Okay, so this guy's right here. He's going to get his butt kicked. But we have them there. Okay, they're there. Well, hey, how many do we have? You don't have everybody there? Get to Zirak. You're upgraded. Get to Zirak. Everybody get to Zirak. We're gonna go make some moves. We're gonna go see if we can put the swarm down. Agawa says, hey, how many of these can it make? Gas extraction wells. It can make 3 of those. And then what we're short on is moats. This is just a refinery world with a lot of extra housing for jobs and stuff. 3 of them are there. Where's the other one? We're waiting on this schmoozer. Moving to the Tenari Vortex system. Alright, hurry up and get over there. I want to get our butts over here. Take some stuff down. Edicts. I got all this extra influence. I guess I should use some of it. Capacity overload. What the heck? Let's use our money here. Buy some of that to have it ready. Things like this. So this is the Dyson Sphere. We can start upgrading. This is getting close. Its next upgrade. Migration treaty proposal. I don't care. Do not care. Nope. Yeah, that's a refinery world, and we're doing the same thing. We're doing the same thing with both of these. We're just making them refineries. I just got that set as a generator world right now, but let's just switch it over. Okay, is everybody here? Everybody is here. All 4 of us. Great. Let's go over to here. More specifically, let's go to right there. 150k for each fleet, just about, roughly. And we can start working on building the next fleet.
Technology conceived.
So this one has, see, here's the problem. The 5th fleet has 3 ships in it, 2 battleships and a cruiser. And when I click this button, it doesn't show me all my ships. It doesn't show me all my ships. Oh, Paradox. You guys could do all kinds of wonderful things if you would fix your flippin' game. Just fix it, man. Come on. What is this? It doesn't even show up in here? This is just... Oh my goodness. Just so pathetic. So pathetic. I don't even know what these numbers mean, and hovering over them does nothing. But okay, it just come on, man. How hard is it to help me out with this? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We want 1 Titan. Those. Bunch of those. A couple of those. What are these? Alright, let's see. 1 Titan. Let's go. We want a bunch of ships like that. Let's go 8 of those. Let's go several point defense ships. For you guys, what else? Got room for more? Room for 10 of those guys. Fill out the rest of it with point defense. And hit upgrade. Because we're just going to do this. We're going to buy more. Alright, ladies and germs, here are the first Thorn fleets. Wow, there's a lot of them. 76k. You can go in here and you can see what they got set up with. They got all these swarmers. They don't have any defense, so what they have is a whole bunch of armor and hull, no shields. Swarmers, these things that do shield damage, these guys which do shield damage. We're gonna have to go in there and hope that we're better than they are. What's this? We got a lone. Oh, there's a big group of fleets up there too. This could be a mistake, sending our fleets over here like this. It could be a big mistake because it might be better to wait for them to come to us and fight them at the choke point. I don't know. I'm not confident in my fleet size. Because really, like, that's a mess of fleets. You can't destroy that. This guy we could destroy. And this guy we could destroy. But all of those fleets at one time like that would completely eat us. So we gotta find a way to break them up, kind of. And I'm not sure that there is a good way to do that. Where does this... Up there to that. Right to natural. Or right up there to that. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, hold on, what do we have here? No. Okay, everybody's gonna be there. Listen. All you guys need to be here. I don't want you getting beat up because you were separated. Some of you are faster than others. Some of you have commanders who make you a little bit better.
Technology conceived.
Let's see what they're gonna do. Are they coming after us? They're just flying around. They're beating that thing up. How many of them are there? Let's see what we can find out. How many of them are there? It says that it looks like there's more than there are. Let's see, because I'm not seeing 3 fleets here. But when I hover over this, it says a bunch more. Guys, this might not be the best idea. You can see our fleets get completely decimated. These bozos are going to come to us, though. Definitely don't want to fight them on their ground because they got a 20k defense thing there, too. We may be able to rebuild our fleets. We may be able to retreat and rebuild our fleets fast enough to get back to here at Zurich Perch if... See, and we're building this thing. We got our Juggernaut there, and it's 530 days away. I don't like leaving the swarm out here to just do their own thing, but this is, if we do the math, it's roughly 45, roughly 450,000, right? So, what's ours? Maybe a little bit more. Maybe. We could take these fleets, maybe. Let's see if they come our way, or if they're going to move somewhere else. They're going to go through this gate. So who's this up here? It's another group up here. I'm kind of think. Okay. See, and I don't want to get boxed into it. If we go attack these guys here, these guys come down and they get reinforcements from over here. End of the Model 16 replicators. Rising quelled. Fifth Fleet, do your thing, man. Hurry up. I almost wish this would have been in our territory instead, because I think we would have had a good chance to handle this really well. As it is, I'm not entirely confident. sitting here on this spot with what, a 2.5k station to help us? That's not very helpful. They're all gonna go through there. If we go up there and we try to take this from them, whole swarm of guys is gonna come back. I'd rather wait for the Juggernaut, actually. I think that's probably the smarter move, because the Juggernaut can come over here and help us heal our guys after they win. That's assuming they win. If they were to win but get really beat up beating this see, this is even more than 45. This is more like 550,000. I'm gonna say 55 because I'm only counting the first digit. If you count all those sevens up in front, you get 42, and then plus some, you know, with the rounding, so you probably get around 45 to 47. But there's an extra ship there, and so that ends up being about 55. So 550,000, and then they just swooped off over to there. So let's wait for the Juggernaut and see what happens. See what we can do about getting this other fleet. Where's this guy? It's a bulb. You need to come down here and start helping with this fleet. We're going to form you together. You have made your presence felt, doing nothing. You're basically just a little nobody. Alright. We have unemployed pops, we do. We're going to take care of them. We're going to move them all to the ring row. Ring A has 42 jobs. Fantastic. Let's just roll from the top here. You just come up here and you say, alright. If you can grab this, why those aren't made a little bit wider, I don't know. Go up there and you do that. Instead of building buildings. Instead of upgrading buildings and mowing through some of our resources, we now have a ring road. Might as well take advantage of it. Move them. Be good. What is this? We're getting instability on one of our planets, probably the ring world. They should have jobs though. And those things provide housing as well, so we'll take a look at that. Let's find out. What's it talking about? The ring, it's saying instability because not enough of, okay, so maintenance drone jobs. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Because so you're going to have to use one of these to provide jobs. You're going to have to, and it's not so much to provide jobs. You need the amenities. You need this amenities. So we have to do a hive segment like that. Well, do our best. This is the one thing about the hive mind I'm not a big fan of, is how amenities are handled. So I don't, not digging that part, not getting jiggy with it. Oh, Station B has a lot of spots too. But yeah, we're, oh, and I can't do that. So this is on Hogawa, okay. And it's currently making a bunch of stuff to provide those jobs. Ring World. Oh, and what is this? Did we finish another ring segment? Yep. Colonize. So this becomes Ring B. Ringu. And it's saying, hey, whenever you get us some more of this, you can get started on that next little bit. I'd like to have another fleet though instead. We got a ring world. I think we're good to go. What I really want to do is tell this. Yep, recruit that and keep upgrading. Keep sending out more ships. Where is our Juggernaut? He's still building. Here in Colossus, he's almost complete. 200 days. Alright. Almost there. In the meantime, I'm gonna hang out and choke this off. I'd feel much more confident if I had one more 140k fleet and a Juggernaut with me. Then I would feel like, okay, we got this. So, because look at that, that's impressive. We could split them up, man. This is when I wish I was playing EverQuest, because I was a Shadow Knight in EverQuest, and I'm talking about the first EverQuest when the rules were harder. But I also loved EverQuest 2, by the way. And I was a Shadow Knight, so we were one of the only 2 classes that got feigned death, along with the monks. The monks had natural feigned death. Theirs worked easier, but I learned how to be really good with mine, and I was an awesome puller for groups. I loved pulling. Pulling was my favorite thing. I loved it because I was good at it, and I could keep a group completely occupied, no downtime, not being overwhelmed, no wipeouts. We could go to the hard dungeons, we could go to Khazak-Thul, we could go to Guk, we could go to everywhere that was hard after that. And I was really, really good at doing that. And man, being good at something is a lot of fun. Come on, Colossus. 61 days. Alright, 2 months, and the Juggernaut is going to roll off the line. Right down the line. We're still looking for more. Okay. Well, providing you. The resolution has passed. Where are we at on the Galactic Sun? You can tell how much I care about diplomacy by how little I pay attention to the galactic community. Honest to goodness, it's just my least favorite part of 4X game. Diplomacy. There we go. Void. The construction. The impressive Juggernaut has been completed. Sweet. Okay. That's what we like. It's the ISS Galactic Undertow, but we just call it Juggernaut. Alright, my friend. I want you over here. I'll witness the full power. It's Juggernaut. Power of your Juggernaut is insignificant compared to the power of Force. Don't you think that's true? Just a little bit. Oh, jobs. We like to, oh my goodness, all kinds of things going on here. What do we have here? We got, oh, 1 star. See, I wish I could just pull them over. Shadow Knight. Hit them with a spell and then run back. Feign death a little way away from my group, just far enough that if I brought a train with me, they would start to wander off one by one, and then a ranger or whoever in my group that was really good at that kind of stuff would bust in there and handle it. I had some really good friends who were really good at the second part of that job, at the second part of pulling, waiting for my train of creatures to leave my fake dead body, start wandering off, and he'd be like, and sometimes it was just a matter of communication, because I would have a view angle they didn't have, and I'd be able to tell him, and now, and he'd shoot his arrow or whatever, and next thing you know, they'd get the 1 or 2 or 3 mobs that they wanted. God, and if you had a enchanter with you, it was 7th heaven. Okay, so this one needs a little bit more housing. Well, that's fine, because we kind of figured that was going to happen. So, you guys are coming this way. Let's get Jugs over there. Hagawa. Oh yeah, so we put this on here, but we don't really need that. What we need is, well, we're going to need a couple jobs like that can be upgraded, that can provide more jobs. The big thing is their housing. Let's see if we see how many of these we can get. There he is. He's right there. He's on his way. And you should probably get to be right about there, Mr. Science Ship. What's this other fleet doing? to 140. Keep upgrading it. Keep upgrading it, get it ready. Keep checking on our edicts to make sure everything's on. That's awesome.
Technology conceived.
Keep getting our ships to be stronger. Matter decompressor. Extraction. So that tells me I think it's done now. Matter decompressor is done and it's producing a ton of minerals. That makes me so excited. So if we had an abundance of alloys right now, I'd probably build a sentry array. But we don't. I'm more concerned with getting this fleet up and running. Jugs. Actually, you know what? I got a better name. And that's because I absolutely love that. And I'm not a big fan of Alien Resurrection. I'm not a big fan of that film because that's a well, who did that? Pretty sure I can remember that. Yeah, so Joss Whedon did that film, and I absolutely love him as a because it's you know, Serenity's his baby. Which is, yeah, he did Firefly and Serenity, and that's why I love Whedon, but he was the wrong person to do an Alien film. But I absolutely love the first 15 or 20 minutes of that film, and the mercenaries and their ship being called the Betty was perfect. Guardians of the Galaxy. The emergence of a threat on the galactic level has not gone unnoticed, even among the normally aloof elder species empires. Despite having taken little interest in galactic affairs previously, news of the new horror prompted a flurry of activity from Kemplar. First, just a few scouting vessels, perhaps sent to verify the graveness of the situation, but then reports began to come in of Kemplar war fleets mustering on their borders, readying their defenses for the oncoming storm. Now, the Kemplar directors have fully emerged from their self-imposed isolation to take a leading role in the defense of the whole galaxy. They have proclaimed themselves the leaders of a galactic defense league and extended an invite to all lesser species to put aside their feuds and join them in repelling the menace for the sake of all. Yeah. Will they be able to save us? No, it will be us that saves them. Thanks. You guys are a little slow on the ball getting over here, but don't worry. We're doing the best we can. Get this last fleet up. As soon as they get fully built. We have the shipyards working on it. See, this is the problem. One ship. This is the problem I have, Paradox, and I'd really like you to change this. You have one shipyard working on it. Now, it's this shipyard right here in Broodness. I have all these other shipyards. And in fact, Broodness is in this sector that also has a bunch of other shipyards. I would really like it if all these other shipyards in my territory within a certain distance, like maybe, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 jumps away, all those shipyards would split the work and do it in parallel. That would be better. So I don't know. Maybe think about doing that. We're going to keep working on army damage and stuff because after we're done with this, we have time. We might go conquer somebody. We might have to go conquer the Fallen Empire because the Zethorian Reclaimers.
Technology conceived.
Let's see, the Kemplar director is even weaker than us. The Zethorian Reclaimers. In order to win, I'm going to have to beat them. Probably not going to be able to beat them, am I? Zethorian Reclaimers. Fleet power is equivalent right now. We could potentially go crush them. Be kind of cool. We got to figure out. We have to figure out where are the Zethorian Reclaimers. First of all, we have to find them. Zethorian Reclaimers, right there. What? They got the Awakened Empire. They got one thing. They got one little area there. That's it. What? 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 The Zethorian Reclaimers have 29 Empire colonies. They got a bigger area somewhere. Right here. Yeah, this explains a lot. So they woke up and they started kicking somebody's butt because they have a bunch of space now. And they're closed off to us. Is there any way you can get somebody close
A new nest is born.
to go see what they have? What kind of ships they have? Maybe. A new nest is born. Ring B. Okay, Ring B. I don't... Yeah, I always like to just build research segments, but now it's obvious we need to build a hive segment first and then a research segment because... Adoy. The hive minds don't have good ways to create amenities and they need them. So this is dumb. So now what you got to do is you got to go in here and you got to say, I need to prioritize menial drones. Well, we did because everything else is up here. So these jobs get pulled first. So now I just have to swarm a bunch of people over to Ring A. I got to move as many people as I can. So let's do that real quick while we're in the middle of this. Well, nothing about this is real quick. That's kind of the problem. Paradox, I hope you guys play your own game. I hope sometimes you watch these videos and you say, oh, this is less than ideal. This could be better. This could be kind of a problem. We want to use these menial guys here, so yeah, mining drones. Got here, brain drones. Okay. I mean, they're drones. Why if they're drones do they need so many amenities? And if they need amenities, how come they don't have easy ways to produce them? For instance, other species have access to holotheaters. What are the drones like? Do they enjoy, I don't know, long walks on the beach, or no? Do they enjoy reading? What can we do? Can we give them libraries and they'll be like, oh yes? I don't know, but it seems weird for a species to be so reliant upon amenities and then not have an easy way to provide them. I'm flummoxed. We'll do this. Move a bunch of people around. Okay, that gets that. Now the board is clean. Open her up. The light is green. Grab is clean. Alright, now we have a juggernaut. So these guys are coming in here and they are the Kemplar directors and they do not have, well, they have some fleet power. We're gonna go over here. In fact, we're gonna go over here. They have some fleet power. Actually, it might be a mistake. How many are over here? Oh, I want to get those guys blown up, actually. So we're gonna go over here. Yeah, we're gonna do our thing. Ring B. So there we go. We got some of that. Now, what do we have here? Now they're gonna come after us because those guys move so fast. Well, this is the moment of truth then. We're gonna have to see if we can survive all these guys. And we're gonna get this thing. Situation. Yeah, if you're gonna help the galaxy, come over here and help. They're just sitting up there doing their own thing. What are you doing? You're by yourselves now? Seems chickeny. Yeah. Weapon damage. There's a bunch right here. So many of them. If they come over here and they come get us, then We got, they got a big vanguard there.
Technology.
Okay, here we go. Now they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose that ship. Yeah, they're gonna get that squashed on. But it's gonna take out a bunch of these other ships, isn't it? They're gonna win over here. This fleet of 213,000 is gonna win right here. We got a chance against this fleet if these guys can win and then come over here. Win and then come over here.
Technology conceived.
What is this? I'm looking at something. Looking at something I want to understand here. Let's see, more research. Energy damage, strike craft. So let's see. What is this? Praetorian, occupied by the Praetorian Scourge. Well, so what? They moved all their ships over here to destroy that one. That fleet's gone. We're gonna go over here. And then do I need troops to take the Praetorian stuff? That's what I need to find out. I do need troops, don't I? Where are my troops at? Right there. Embark them all and bring them here. Well, that's nice. Hey, did that fleet deflate? What? Oh, they ran. They ran. Will to power. Monthly influence. We don't really need that now, do we? Nope. They ran. They skirted and they went around. And so now there's this big, huge fleet there. We can go over here and we can just say, where is the planet? Polynomial. These are all habitats. There's nothing. Oh, there's the planet right there. There's no armies. Okay, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We just need to get people over there and we can conquer it. These guys are still running around doing a lot of damage. We're gonna like hold the line. Oh yeah, you guys need to get over here. You're full now. Get over here. Okay, so this is Praetorian space here. Trinary system, nice. I want you to come down here in Leptonics and land your army. We're gonna take that from the Praetorians. They've got this one big fleet that's doing all the running around. You guys should go get them. Go get them. If nothing else, if you get killed, murder of crows, murder of Katawa. You get killed, it's cool. Right. While we're here, nobody's doing anything. Research that project. Get that tech. Strike craft armor. Or survivability.
Planetary infestation begun.
Yes, we will take.
Technology conceived.
Energy weapon damage. Speed. There they go. They're circling around you. Here they come. You guys need to take them out. What are you? And there they go. They're going right after him. Good. Because after they get wiped out, those fleets should be sufficiently weak. You guys finished? We didn't get instructed on what the heck was going on. Occupied by the Praetorian Scourge. And armies there. What about this? This is... Okay. Helping out with that.
Planetary infestation begun.
How many are left? Plenty, but not a lot. We're gonna go down there.
We have assimilated
Right, you guys go in there. Now we're gonna have 5 fleets. Plus the Juggernaut. Okay, let's see what you got here. That one's fixed, that one's fixed, this one is gonna be landed on, and then the swarm is gonna be out of that system.
Planetary infestation
What
begun.
do we have here? Spectron, no armies. Okay. Get over here. You're all gonna get ready to move. You're actually losing food. Okay, so good job, you guys. Good job. Armies, doing your thing. Now we're gonna go in here and we're gonna try to take these guys. How many of them moved? To where? Big fleet moved around somewhere. Yep, and they got jugs. Move over here. Oh, and they got a bunch of fleets. It's like their fleets leapfrogged right over to there, with no kind of gateway or anything in the way. Weird. Okay, and there's another group of fleets over there. There's a really small fleet here and 2 small fleets there. Okay. Betty is the only one we worry about there. When she's ready to go, yep, then the whole group is ready to go.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Next, alright, so we took those guys out. Now you guys need to go
Technology conceived.
right there. Right to the edge. That. And, okay, damage, let's see. How's everybody doing? You can fix right there, you can fix thyself. Nobody lost any ships though, that's nice. Okay, Betty, you're ready to go. There's not much over here. Ready? Here they come. Oh. Nice work, gentlemen, ladies.
Technology conceived.
Good job. So I need you right here, ready to go there. Conceived. Damn it. Let's go. Oh, swarm strikers, great. You person. Let's take a look at technology that we can grab. What's the nearest thing here? Right there, perfect. Come down here and do that. Research that. Steal some of their tech. Okay.
Technology conceived.
Energy weapon. Attack speed. Let's get that caught up with the damage. Let's fix this since we're selling that stuff. Oh, goodness, okay. Let's take a minute to take care of our empire. We got plenty, we can complete that ring world. Our Dyson sphere has been sitting down here waiting for us, so let's do that. That spends some money there, and then we can go sell a bunch of this. Yeah, buy a bunch of that. Great. Alright, are you guys ready? Oh, where's Bob? What about Bob? AH4B. Go over here and kill these guys. That's what a tiny little ship like you is for. That's the perfect job for you. We got a big old fleet there. A big old fleet there. That's not as big. So this is like the last of the big fleets. And these guys, the Thelmar, what are they doing? They're chickening out. They're running the other way. They're like, no! Hope to get our butts kicked. Oh, they're spreading up in this direction. Well, what are you guys doing there? You're flying off in that direction. Okay, we're going to... Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take one ship. It's going to go over here.
We have assimilated knowledge.
Yes, the swarm strike us.
Hostile swarm engaged.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a deal. Farming subsidies came off. Okay. What are you doing? Killing that thing? Good. Go kill this.
Conceived.
Yes, extend the contract. Thank you. Strikecraft. All my hit points. Alright. Kill that. That'd be great. Well, these guys might kill that. The Kepler director's great. Okay, I want you all ready to go right there. These guys I want ready to go right here at the edge. Perfect. Who should we go after first? The smaller fleet, maybe? Okay, that's a possibility. Let's do this. You go here. We're all gonna go over here. These guys are coming back in this direction. We're gonna take them right here. Yep. And so you come over and hang out here. And really starting to hemorrhage some food now, aren't we? We're gonna have to go check our planets out. Oh my goodness, so many unemployed pops. Okay, well, we're gonna have to deal with that next episode then. I was hoping to get a little further, but that's where we're at. So folks, as always, thanks for watching. If you guys have a question or comment, drop it down below. If you think the episode's okay, give it a thumbs up, and if you like the channel, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.